is our venue this afternoon. It's Arsenal against Manchester United. Commentators Andy Gray and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, Richard. Good afternoon, everyone. Arsenal, as you would expect, have the Premiership team out today, with most of their Carling Cup crew kept for White Hart Lane on Wednesday. Gilberto's suspension is untimely for the Gunners, though, rather like Makalele's yesterday for Chelsea. Mathieu Flamini takes over that vital role of covering for the other midfielders who have such license to attack. Emmanuel Eboué has recovered from an ankle injury and replaces Justin Hoyt at right back. And Emmanuel Adebayor, the match winner at Old Trafford for Arsenal in September, takes over from Robin van Persie. Well, compared to Chelsea, for instance, Manchester United have been pretty injury-free and seem to have greater depth in their squad. Who to leave out is the problem for Sir Alec at the moment. Today it's Park Ji-sung to accommodate the return of Ryan Giggs. Henrik Larsson again keeps out Louis Saha, and the likes of Silvestre, O'Shea and Solskjaer don't even make the bench.
Well, all thoughts of Arsenal playing five in midfield extinguished when we saw the team sheet with Adebayor in it. They can only, I feel, play that system. 4-4-2, Adebayor and Henry, good mates. As Jamie says, off the pitch, they want to put that together on it. Key area, Cliché right at left back. Just how will he cope with a man in tremendous form, that being Cristiano Ronaldo? We wait and see how that pans out. Flamini will do a decent job in there instead of Gilberto, but that's a miss. Well, for Alex Ferguson, Martin, oh, you're right, all you wondered was what they were going to play. We have them as a 4-4-2. My only concern was that Sir Alec does this, and he says to Giggsy, go and play there, and Wayne, you go and play there. Now, he might. I hope not, because it might affect what kind of game we're going to get. But that is a distinct possibility.
Well, what happened at Anfield yesterday was always going to give this game its context. United really have nothing to lose. Their worst-case scenario is that the 6-point lead at the start of the weekend is still intact, with the finishing line one weekend nearer. The dream, of course, is the 9-point lead that victory here will bring. Third beat second yesterday, fourth now takes on first. It is Manchester United's first excursion to the Emirates, and it's live.
No more talking, here we go, Andy Gray and Martin Tyler.
Manchester United kick off. If Arsenal maybe represent the future, Manchester United certainly are the here and now of this Premiership season so far. A season that Cristiano Ronaldo might not have started. Talk of him leaving in the summer. Now he's rather presiding over the Premiership. The comparisons between him and Henry, just one of many fascinating aspects of the next 90 minutes.
Well, first question might just have been answered, Martin, about what Manchester United system's going to be. Look down in front of me, Wayne Rooney, way wide on the left-hand side. Giggs, there he is, picking the ball up, floating up front. Let's see if that continues.
Here is Giggs. Slightly blustery afternoon, but a fantastic setting. Arsenal getting used to it, and Manchester United experiencing it for the first time. Maybe a gust of wind there deceived Senderos.
A little nervy prod at it, wasn't it? Just lack of Manchester United players in the penalty area.
Arsenal are unbeaten in 15 competitive games in their new arena. Doubt as to whether the club would fill it, included both today's managers, but now Arsene Wenger is saying the Emirates isn't big enough. There's a tremendous noise level at the start, but Highbury really could never match.
Well, we've just got out in front of us, certainly potentially, a feast in front of us. Whether that happens, we don't know, of course. But we've got some wonderful footballers, a lot of them on top of their form at the moment. One on the ball now could put in that category.
And a perfect playing surface. Groundsman Paul Burgess believes it's even better than Highbury. It seemed to be immaculate.
You watch the ball run over it now, and you see little splashes of water because they soak it, don't they, right up until kick-off. Because it's extremely firm. Gary McAllister and I were out and just having a little look at it earlier on, and he was remarking how solid the pitches are. these days, even in what? Middle of Jan, end of Jan?
And Henrik Larsson playing for Manchester United in an away game for the first time, and for the first time against somebody other than Aston Villa. Gary Neville's header. Ronaldo tried the flick, seemed to have lost his footing, then got impeded and has a free kick now, which will involve Giggs.
First little test for Arsenal. At times this year, they have been suspect from balls, from set plays, played from wide areas. Concentration's just found them wanting a little, and they've paid the price at times.
Giggs takes. And they are missing perhaps their best header of the ball in Gilberto. And Senderos certainly didn't head that well. Then the conditions just playing a part, but it's a corner for Manchester United to follow the free kick.
Yeah, really at fault there in the first one. You would expect there not to be too much wind at ground level, but there is. It's a wonderful goal here, and you wonder, it's just whipping over the top of the stands, down onto pitch level. You see the flag there even fluttering in the corner.
Put away by Adebayor at the front post. Scholes, and to ping it wide in the general direction of Carrick, but he sees Carrick have the ball now. Larsson, Rooney from the left. Vidic, who didn't play in the 1-0 home defeat, that got in the team the following week. Wes Brown was, I think, made the scapegoat for that late Adebayor winning goal. Arsenal looking, of course, for a Premiership double. They're the great rivals here. And Manchester United looking to put down a marker as the first team to come and visit the Emirates and go away with 3 points. Evra off the chest of Scholes. Ferdinand dropping that perfectly for Giggs off the chest of Larsson. Giggs keeps going. It's nicely put together this by Manchester United. They have begun the better of the two sides. Rooney. Gary Neville setting off. He's been in the buccaneering mood this season. Giggs with a step over, and maybe now the shot.
Oh, that's super football. Manchester United trying to do to Arsenal here at the Emirates what Arsenal did to Manchester United at Old Trafford, dominating them with possession. But this is lovely football, little step overs, joint up play again. It's lovely. Just didn't quite get it out of his feet, but you can see what he's trying to do. Doesn't really trouble Lehmann. But a pretty good opening 5 minutes for Manchester United.
Rooney. Having to chase back with him, he doesn't stop it. And it's Ronaldo who has been hitting the target so regularly recently. 7 goals in his last 5 Premiership matches.
Yeah, they're just not restricted, are they, Alex Ferguson's players? He just lets them go and get involved in the play. Look at this Ronaldo, right plumb centre of the field in open play. Allowed to come in and do that and get involved.
But how they have been reinvigorated by their veteran manager, who's building yet another team that looks capable of going to the top of the league tree at the end of the season. It's nice to be there in January, but you get nothing for it.
Little example there, Lehmann's kicks, 2 of them now haven't reached halfway line. So it does indicate there's quite a gust at ground level. Look at that for an open possession here at the Emirates.
Carrick. Being played in the left-hand half of the pitch as we look. Arsenal struggling to get out. Here's Clichy. Adebayor. He and Henry starting together for the first time for 3 months. And only for the 4th time this season. coped well when Henry was out of contention, but Henry has scored in each of the 3 games that he has returned to after his layoff at the back end of last year. And at the moment, Arsenal struggling to get the ball up anywhere near their skipper.
No, he's not the kick as of yet, hasn't touched the football. 7 and 8 minutes in. Adebayor's first little touch there moments ago when he joined up. But it's a settling in period. Yes, United have started well. It's not going to worry Arsenal too much at the moment.
Arsenal haven't beaten Manchester United in a home Premiership game since 2001. It's the day of the Barthez bloomers and blunders.
Oh, yes.
Aboué. Going right through, making sure he got the ball, but also letting now Adebayor that he's around every time the ball goes up to the Arsenal frontman. He might just have that in his mind now. Vidic goes again. Kleb. Now Rosicki. And Neville stops Henry getting into the game from the left-hand side. Fabregas, who's missed a lot of training this week after that rather wild tackle on him late at Blackburn by Tugay. Adebayor expected the whistle to go in Arsenal's favour then, but it didn't. Steve Bennett's the man who's got it, by the way. He's a replacement referee. Going to blow this time.
Well, I did too. I thought Adebayor was fouled, but didn't get it.
Steve Bennett was the referee who sent Arsene Wenger to the stands relatively recently, that match here against Portsmouth. Vidic. Manchester United with the wind at their backs. And setting sail, they hope, towards a 9-point lead. That would be absolutely tremendous at this stage of the season. Be another psychological blow to Chelsea if it does happen. Arsene Wenger's too happy with 1 or 2 decisions that haven't been made, but also perhaps for the way his team haven't quite got into the groove yet.
I think that's more the reason.
And here is Henry, and with him anything is possible. And he's got into the penalty area. And he's still in charge, and here's Fabregas. Henry again, linking with Adebayor in a very tight situation. Adebayor tries the acceleration down the outside, and that's got the home side some backing vocally.
Well, they found their voices at last, because the team have given them something to shout about. But you can see Gary Neville defending against Henry there. He was so intent in keeping him as long as he could on his left side, not allowing him to turn the ball infield onto his right and pull the trigger. And did a pretty good job of it. And he was given a corner. Wasn't so sure it was.
Toure by the near post. And it was just too high for Adebayor. Well met in the end by Rio Ferdinand. And Adebayor. Aboué. There were some cautionary words from Sir Alex Ferguson, but you just, about the nature of the game, but you just sense, Andy, that there's some magic in the air here.
Yeah. And saying that, though, it was a poor ball from Wayne Rooney. That's another one. A couple of sloppy passes. Wayne Rooney just playing it across the face of, what, 25-30 yards from his goal. Dangerous play. Got caught out.
He usually does well against Arsenal.
Yeah. Well, he needs to, I think,
at Everton and with Manchester United.
He needs to, for his own sense of well-being, if you like. You know, he's started, this is his 20th start in the Premiership, and yet he's only scored in 4 Premiership matches. It's extraordinary.
I think he works so tirelessly for the team that he's never too bothered about that.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to have some of the ego that maybe is about the Premiership. Neville. Ronaldo couldn't get away that time, and Clichy, who had a lot of trouble with Cristiano Ronaldo in that FA Cup semi-final at Villa Park, coming on for 3 years ago. Henry gives Edwin van der Sar some work to do.
No, it's been a year of magnificent strikes, but that would have been the angle, the distance.
This is Rosicki. He's worked it to Adebayor, on to Kleb. Trying to find Fabregas. And a mistake by Kleb. And it's good play by Larson. Got himself in front of Toure, knowing that he was going to get pushed over and Manchester United couldn't get out.
Well, he's booking him, but he's not booking him for the tackle. Make no mistake about this. What he's booking him for is Wayne Rooney runs to try and get the ball, and he's only nicked it off the pitch. I do think this referee at times is a little over fussy. Early on in the match, no need for it.
Now there's a bit of a coming together here. Lehmann didn't like what he saw. Rooney is the centre figure of it. I think he realises he might have something to shake hands over.
Well, there was a coming together of both of them going after the ball. They both come up holding their face here. Have a good look at it. Bowie goes in, pushes the arm in his face. I mean, I just think if a Bowie's going to get down for this, unless something happens with it, I have to say, that is absolutely ridiculous. He should be ashamed of himself. Down in the ground, cringing because of that mere touch. Now we'll go back now, and it's still a free kick for Manchester United, I guess, just in their own half.
Yeah, earned by Henrik Larsson. The referee wasn't ready for it. Rooney seems happy with the way Steve Bennett saw it. But of course, as referee Bennett knows only too well, he was in charge in that very spiky affair at Old Trafford back in 2003 when Patrick Vieira was sent off. And all sorts of players ended up getting fined.
Yeah. Well, there's no love lost, is there? I think they've been up until 2 years ago. They've made this pretty much their own. The challenge for this league.
Rooney. Fabregas. Collected by Henry. Lamine. Oh, I talk about magic in the air. There might be a bit of malevolence in the air as well. And every bit of contact at the moment is provoking that sort of reaction you're hearing now from the crowd.
Well, actually, absolutely no contact, but referees will say it's intent. He's not made any contact with Flamini. Tried to nick the ball in front of him. He missed it.
Senderos and Toure have gone forward. The backs trying to unsettle Manchester United. Here's Rosicki. Flamini. Now Rosicki. Adebayor. Flamini.
Unlucky Clichy made a good little run there, trying to find him. That's one area where Arsenal certainly might try and exploit. And Cristiano Ronaldo, talent that he is, he often allows his fullback just to disappear, go up in the attack and not track him back.
Rooney. Carrick can go square to Scholes. Again. Plenty forward for Manchester United here, including Patrice Evra.
That's a poor ball. Just why on earth he's not taking a touch in that and driving into the penalty area, I just do not know. Get yourself in there and then you've got a real chance. Poor choice of decision that. Giggs complaining that he was seen to have
dealt with Adebayor unfairly.
Well, when you get yourself, you know what Adebayor's doing. He's put his body there. It's good play. Just saying, go on, if you want to try and come through me, we're going to get a free kick.
Vidic. Ronaldo. Now Carrick. Ronaldo and Giggs. Aston Villa in the middle. There's a flag. A quick free kick against Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's quite cliche. That's the one thing he has in his locker.
And a yellow card out here for Giggs, who's committed another infringement.
Well, goes to ground. Coming from slightly behind, I guess.
Well, talked about the talent on the field, but of course they're all told by the respective managers that they've got to do their work, do the closing down, get the tackling in, and Ryan Giggs has always responded to those instructions.
I'd love to know why they do that, Manchester United. I mean, play Rooney left and Giggs centrally. I mean, there must be a very, very valid footballing reason for doing it. And certainly I'm not one for arguing with a man who's won as much as Sir Alex Ferguson in doing it, but it just seems that you've got a guy in Giggs who knows the left side of the football field and what's required to play it. I would guess better than anybody in this league. And Wayne Rooney, who looks anything but at home out there.
It's hardly a surprise tactic either, Andy, is it?
No.
I mean, you spotted it up without any knowledge from the dressing room beforehand. Weren't surprised to see Rooney slot over left at the kickoff.
Well, it's an away thing, isn't it? Particularly in Europe, that they've done an awful lot. Almost every game in Europe, they go away from home, they do this.
And there he is, and showing that he deceived Aboué with a shrug of the shoulders. Cross took out Touré, but Senderos realised quickly that he was needed.
You know, I think when you look, we always talk about first goals, don't we? And yes, they are important in a match, but I think when you deal with the top four, you see how important the first goal is. I think that since Benitez and Mourinho arrived here, and we've kept a close data of all the games that those four have played against each other. 31 games, this is the 32nd. And only twice has a team who scored first lost a match. Massive importance in a game like this for getting the first goal.
When Arsenal score first here, if you look at their Emirates stats, they go on to win and they don't concede. When they concede first, they don't win and usually draw. In fact, have always drawn some Premiership matches. Against Clichy.
The fans on the far side thinking that went out for a throw. Linesman was having none of it.
A rather testy opening 20 minutes. A bit deeper from Giggs this time, and then a straight jump between Senderos and Vidic. Vidic won it, but Senderos was close enough to him to stop the defender putting his header on target.
I think he just mistimes this a little. Just got underneath it because no one had picked him up edge of the box. They were half zonal, half man marking Arsenal, but it's just wandered in. Just got a little underneath it.
Fabregas, Adebayor, now Chleb. Back by Flamini. We'll certainly try and deputise for Gilberto with real gusto. By Touré. Both teams finding the stress of the occasion, interfering with the range of the passing, but that's better from Fabregas. Adebayor comes out to Rosicky. Long half volley.
Tough one to hit that. You know, it's a little easier if he was stood, but he had to come and meet this. But Paul Scholes guilty of just being a little elaborate in an area where he was put under pressure quickly. But you see he's on the move. He's coming to meet it, and it was really difficult when he didn't get it right on the half volley. As soon as it starts to come up, then it becomes really difficult to control.
It's a mistake by Aboué. The room is not finished yet. Larson, of course, came on in that Champions League final long after Jens Lehmann had been sent off. Arsene Wenger has been regretting that there's been none of the usual lively debate in the build-up to this clash, but there's certainly been one or two references to the past, I think, once the players have got out on the pitch. Named in the UEFA Team of the Year this week, another compliment for him. Adebayor, Fabregas has kept running. He's got to check now, he might be offside. He's not. From Flamini's pass. He's trying to stop the cross, but he doesn't. He's locating for Henry to do.
Look who was dealing with that cross, Martin. He looked right plumb, front of goal, 6 yards out, and you've got Carrick dealing with the cross.
Back here by Henry to free Rosicky, headed out by Ferdinand. Fabregas, after Kleb declined the crowd's encouragement to have a shot. Flamini, Kleb. Still a little bit of a lunge. Carrick says he got the ball.
Well, lip reading went something like hit him before you got the ball. But this is much better than Arsenal. We saw that huge start in the first 6 or 7 minutes. Possession evened itself out.
Oh, he takes it. Work in the air by the player who conceded the free kick, Carrick. Picked a pass shrewdly to Giggs. Looking for Larson through the middle. Long ball was simple for Senderos. Maybe fourth and first, but these two clubs are the only two in the Premiership to have racked up more than 1,000 points. Over the years they represent the power.
Not bad, is it?
Chase to keep it in. And Evra's efforts incur the wrath of Arsenal again. There is a feeling, Andy, in the Arsenal camp, and Arsene Wenger's been producing statistics to try and back this up, that Arsenal get more yellow cards in a ratio than the opposition do. But Steve Bennett has now shown 2 to Manchester United players.
Well, that might be the case. It might be they're not as good as tackling as other teams, though. You know, you look at their midfield and you look at Kleb, Rosicky, Fabregas. You know, they're good footballers, like to get on the ball. I'm not so sure tackling's a major priority with them, so maybe they just miss times a lot. It's a bit like Paul Scholes, I think.
Yeah, and the other, I'm only passing on what is being said here at the Emirates, but they obviously feel that some of their players get rather more rudely treated without yellow cards than others.
No, it's possible.
I wouldn't say it was an impartial view from Arsene Wenger.
Of course not.
Ferdinand saw that coming. So too did Senderos. Both sides a bit frightened to give the other room in midfield. You can understand that. Rosicky. Clichy, though, able to put him across unattended. It's produced an Arsenal corner. Fabregas going out to suggest a short one might be on. It's 2-on-1 against Ronaldo if they think about taking it that way. Doesn't. Pulled away by Van der Sar from the brow of Senderos, and Rooney just whacks it away.
Oh, I thought he was in there, Philip Senderos.
Crowd enjoying Arsenal trying to win the ball in Manchester United territory. But,
clever from Wayne Rooney there. He just had a little look to where Abu was just about to arrive, put his body in the way, knew the challenge was coming. I'll take the free kick.
Evra. And now they're coming to the left to try and get into the game. What a season he's having. Evra learning from the Ronaldo trick book, but Cristiano Ronaldo admiring and watching from an offside position.
Different classroom. Nutmegs. No, that is a nutmegs.
Larson. Rooney has gone to the right.
Yeah, just swapped him for a minute.
Fabregas. A bit of confusion there. Calls for Henry.
I think that was a shot.
A steered effort.
Yeah. It almost found its way through to Adebayor.
Giggs. Ronaldo. Rooney joining Larson in the middle. Giggs won't quite get there.
Well, he gave Abu a chance, Cristiano Ronaldo. Giggs was a little too far away when he played the ball into the space.
Has gone into the back of Adebayor a few times. Not penalised that time. Here's Henry. And now Rosicky. He's going to back this up for Arsenal. It's Fabregas. And Van der Sar was already committing himself to the save when Vidic got in the line of the shot.
Well, if that had gone in, Martin, I guarantee you Manchester United would have been furious. The free kick must have taken 15 yards away from where the offence was.
Minimum.
And it arrived here. Certainly it was going to work, the goalkeeper. Struck it well enough, says Fabregas.
His next job is to take the corner. This is Flamini. Kleb, one of the players between him and the goal. But not many of them would have been required. Not the most instinctive goal scorer, but he certainly plays his part in this at times mesmerising Arsenal mix. They haven't really mesmerised Manchester United yet in the first third of the game. Coming up, of course, Carling Cup week semi-final second leg, Chelsea against Wickham Tuesday. And on the same channels, the first leg between Spurs and Arsenal. Not perhaps this Arsenal team.
Yeah.
But it'll be a very good one nonetheless. Senderos. Here's Evra. Ronaldo. And held up by Aboué. Scholes supporting, and Carrick. Evra again. It's a sort of ball he played in unsuccessfully a couple of minutes ago.
No, we don't get accurate enough when you hit it like that. Doesn't look very nice.
Rosicky got ahead of Henry. Roles reversed with Henry turning on the burners. by Senderos's head again. Only had time, but wasn't told. Toure. See the extra edge. Means the players aren't quite so relaxed on the ball, but huge determination. Adebayor over Ferdinand Henry.
What a ball, what a ball. An absolute peach from Adebayor. Because you look at Ferdinand's possession, it's a half-decent one. He knows where he is, Henry, but he just stands it right over him. I think the only disappointment, I don't think you go near post here. He looks for power, so he lacks the control. He's surely got to go back towards where it came from.
Here's Hleb. That's typical of what I was saying, Andy, about players in a bit of a rush when they're normally so calm. That's what this fixture does to even the great.
Yeah. I just wonder if he even thought of just, you know, bringing it down in his chest, taking it away from goal a yard or so and striking it. Did he have the time to do that? He probably thought not.
Cleared by Clichy. Back by Ferdinand. Fabregas. What we have here, two managers who are proven winners, and we know so well are dreadful losers.
Well, that's part of the reason they've had so much success, of course.
Absolutely. It's 0-0. As it was over 90 minutes the last time Manchester United visited Arsenal. But here's Rooney trying to change this one. It's Wayne Rooney.
That's a goal kick, but he's hit Larson with it, but it was a really scuffed shot from Wayne Rooney.
And rather typical of the way it's been going for him for a few weeks now.
Yeah, it sums it up. The mistake from Senderos really lets him in. He's got good options. He's got good support. 3 Manchester United players in support of Wayne Rooney. Didn't really make the most of that young man.
It's not great news for Manchester United's rivals that Rooney's best form may still be to come.
I think that's fair.
Larson. Here's Ronaldo. Thoughts about the shot. Bounce back, chance of handball from the Arsenal contingent. And Senderos stepped across, covering neatly. Hleb. Henry. Adebayor. Working the right-hand side again, as he did when he set up Henry's headed chance. Still Henry. Rosicki.
Well, his captain's looking at him as if he's saying, couldn't you have fed me back in? Keep your eye on Henry. And could he have been fed back in? He just takes a little position. Well, it might have been. You see him wanting it, you see him asking for it.
Manchester United have travelled pretty triumphantly in this Premiership season. They did lose in London, of course, at West Ham. And Alex Ferguson's side was held at Reading and more recently at Newcastle. Every other away game has been won.
Big ones to come, though. After this, still got to go at Stamford Bridge, Anfield, White Hart Lane.
Here's Henry. Oh!
Let me tell you something. I think Gary Neville sticks a leg out here. I think Gary Neville sticks a leg out here. I'm telling you now, keep your eye on this, folks. You watch the left leg, there it goes. Now that, to me, is easily a penalty. You stick your leg out like that, and you make contact with him, he might have made the most of it. But players do. Lucky boy, lucky boy.
Adebayor.
As Arsenal will tell you only too well, there doesn't need to be a lot of contact. Am I talking Sol Campbell, Wayne Rooney, Old Trafford?
Yeah. Mike Riley was the referee, who was the original choice for this game. But, isn't well. Toure. Eboué. Neville heads out and heads out well to Giggs. Because it was being grabbed by Flaminick, so chooses the referee.
Well, he gets away with that one, Flamini. Giggs is breaking, gets pulled back. That's normally a yellow card, isn't it?
It normally is. Ronaldo. Scholes. Next on by Giggs cleverly. This is Rooney. Back for Giggs. Really forced it across as the challenge came in. Sandros dealt with it. Carrick. And the goalkeeper's come. And not conquered. Well, been left high and dry then, Jens Lehmann.
Poor decision from the goalkeeper. Colo Torre saved him. Some huge embarrassment.
Henry trying to pick it up after Fabregas had gone into the thick of the challenge.
Well, I think it's just beginning to warm this game.
Giggs. Carrick. Lovely work by Giggs. On the same wavelength was Rooney. And it's Larson waiting behind Toure.
Oh, a foot higher, Rooney when he's there, Larson. And he can head the ball.
Pleb. Adebayor. In closer proximity than you might have expected on this side of the pitch. Ferdinand backs off. Adebayor. Back for Flamini.